Welcome again, TikTok. So today again, we are here, youngsters, to talk about. Let's go through some names here. So I just a brief English lesson because I said English. In order for you to be a successful electrician, an engineer, or for that matter, any professional trade person, you need to have a grasp of the English. Because remember, the books, the textbooks, they're all written in English. They're not written in patois or your local dialect, right? So, youngsters out there who haven't got a grasp of the English, try and get to it, right? Because I want Jamaica should be the position where probably at least 70% of us should be able to speak English fluently, because you cannot expect to grow and to master the world and just stay by yourself and just know your own dialect and know the language that you communicate with, because other person are moving ahead of us, right? And we'll continue left behind if we don't shape up. So, as I said, I like English, I love to read. So for what it is, I'm just going with some basic names right there today. And that electrician, when they hear them, they know what they mean, right? And they can, right, they know how to use them and so forth. So as I said, now English, we are here English now. So our first name is homonyms, right? Word which sound alike, right? Sound alike, right? But they have different meaning and sometimes different spelling, right? So those are homonyms, all right? And remember now, homo mean the same. Right, I believe the root for this all see this by the Latin, about this is Greek. So the root of this is Greek, the name, right? So we have homonyms, words which sound alike, but they have a different spelling and meaning. Homonym. So synonyms, right? And synonyms are words which have the same meaning, right? Because take for instance, now a synonym now for renowned, right? You could say famous, right? You can say popular, right? So that those are synonyms now for your former space, so you can say a renowned individual, a famous person, right? So a synonym. So synonym actually mean the same. So syno, the prefix syno being syno, and name. So we get to a synonym, the word which have the same meaning, right? So acronym now, words are names formed by the first letters of a word. And prime example of that, have like OPEC, Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, right? You have NASA. National Aeronautic Space Aeronautic Agency. That's so those are, prime acronym that you come across. So, yeah, acronym, right? There. Antonym now with the opposite of a word, right? So, take for instance, the opposite of big, small. So, the opposite. So, remember now, anti is the opposite, right? So, anto, but it's still we say anti, we say anto. Name the name, so the opposite of any word. Refer to those as antonym, right? Get that? Metonym is not a one that we come across, that regular, right? It's a word, something by the name of something which was created, right? So, but you know what, right? Mono now. So we have mono here and name. And mono mean single, one. So the prefix, I believe the root for mono here would be Latin. And then the name, as I say, is Greek. So you have Mona one name. So Mona is a single name of a person. So some popular person will just go by, the stage name, a Mona name now, like Shaggy, right? So that's a Mona name. So just what they go by. Bona is another person from YouTube, Oprah. So those are Mona names, right? I believe another popular person from you, they would be Henya. Because motherfucker pick up this word, Mona name, when, and I was celebrating her birthday recently, and I see where they say she go by the name of Enya, right? Eponym now, real or mythical person from whose name, place, or thing, right, or an event is taken. Well, we don't use it, but for what it is, the mythical is, something where it should fit fictional here, anyway. So that's over, right? One that use a lot. Well, we might use it a lot in Jamaica, but I know in North America and Europe, those persons they do what a pseudonym is, right? So a prime example of pseudo. So here we have a pseudo, which is false, and name now is name, right? So pseudonym now is a false name or pen name used by an author, right? Take for example now, the great Mark Twain, right? That's the pseudo that he uses his pen name. However, his name is Samuel Longhorn Clemens. That's Mark Twain name, right? So, but he goes by the pseudonym Mark Twain. And this is the name. So his pen name, pseudo. His pen name, you say there, pseudo. Mark Twain. His right name, there it is right there. There, of course, you have a lot of other authors who have used pseudonyms over the years and so forth. I believe, so you get the meaning of pseudonyms. So pseudo, false, and name, the name, right? So electrician, and youngsters out there, get a grasp of the English, right? Try and listen to the speakers, the popular speakers, so at time when they speak, do as much read as they can. Learn some of the words from the textbook, and then you make the comparison, contextualize it, the situation they're into another situation, because road is so dynamic, and with continue evolving and changing. So what a road might mean today, yes or no, it have a different meaning. So English, get a part of the electrician, because when you're going to do your exam, the exam is not written in patois or the local dialect. And for those, those people, those educated people, and those people who have gained their master and so forth, that like that, I want to push the patois and say, I don't want to take up the English and know it in order to move forward. But I don't support it, right? Get the English, I already know the patois, a part of you, that can't quote you. But at the same time, if you don't get a grasp of the English and try to move up, you're going to left behind. So that's it for today for names, right? All the names them, the most popular one from time to time. All you supposed to know what's the order of homonym, synonyms, the least an acronym, and an antonym, and a pseudonym. But those 5 or 6 they are about were the one that you're supposed to know, right? So until next time, take care where English is concerned.